it's been that way in history in terms of entertainment, performers, and sports for a long period of time of just underlying racism and just treating people like they're in a human zoo. You know, throwing stuff at people, saying things. You know, there's a certain point where it just gets to be too much.
Just again, an unfortunate act, and the fan was arrested. But just what can be done about, again, protecting players in situations like this?
I mean, fans got to grow up at some point. I know that being in the house for a year and a half with the pandemic, got a lot of people on edge, got a lot of people stressed out. But when you come to these games, you got to realize, man, these men are human. You know, we not animals. We not in a circus. You coming to the game is not all about you as a fan. So have some respect for the game, have some respect for these human beings, and have some respect for yourself. Your mother wouldn't be proud of you throwing water bottles at basketball players or spitting on players or tossing popcorn. So grow the up and enjoy the game. You know, it's bigger than you.
The Brooklyn Nets defeated the Boston Celtics 141-126 in Game 4 to take a 3-1 series lead. After the game, a fan was recorded throwing a water bottle at Kyrie Irving as he walked into the tunnel. This coming on the heels of Kyrie Irving asking fans to be respectful earlier in the series.
You know, I'm just looking forward to competing with my teammates and, hopefully we can just keep it strictly basketball. You know, there's no belligerence or any racism going on, subtle racism and people yelling from the crowd. But even if it is, it's part of the nature of the game.
The Boston fan reportedly has been arrested and banned for life from TD Garden. The act set the internet on fire. One Boston homer tweeted this gem: "Throwing a water bottle on the court is never okay. That person is a douchebag. Kyrie Irving is also a douchebag. Both things can be true." All right, at Boston Sportsby here is playing the both sidesism card, also known as false balance. That's when an issue is presented as being more balanced between opposing viewpoints than the evidence supports. So let's dive into this tweet more. This person is mad that Kyrie Irving no longer plays for his Boston Celtics and left the team on a bad note. That was a career choice by Kyrie. After all, the NBA is a business at the end of the day. But now he's suggesting that Kyrie is a douchebag for making that career choice and comparing him to someone who attempted to physically harm Kyrie. On one side, we have a standard job change, and on the other, we have a crime. And this Twitter user is attempting to compare the two. I've got news for you at Boston Sportsby. Kyrie isn't the douchebag, it's you. And I wonder if you'd have the same toxic reaction to a white player in Kyrie's position.
That people just feel very entitled out here. You know, they pay for the tickets, great. I'm grateful that they're coming in to watch a great performance, but it's just, we're not at the theater. We're not throwing tomatoes and other random stuff at the people that are performing. You know, it's too much. And it's a reflection on, us as a whole when you have fans acting like that. So, hopefully people learn their lessons from being banned for however many years of being arrested, but, there's always going to be an occasion. So.
Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to TYT Sports on YouTube and make sure to ring the bell to be notified whenever we release new content, which is daily. And also don't forget to follow TYT Sports on Facebook. See you next time.